Hello, all my super bears. My name is Chronically Blue. Welcome back to some more Crash Bandicoot. Time for Dr. Nitrous Brio. Which, it's not going to be difficult, I can tell you that much. But, unfortunately, it does take a lot of damage. But yes, there's going to be little green slimes, and we jump on them, and they, like, squirt damage at them. The purple one is just, you know, explosive. And if you die, well, too bad. So, now you know how it goes. But that's about it. Also, I can say that we were at the Frog Lake. It is raining cats and dogs outside. My goodness, even. But we were at the Frog Lake Festival yesterday, and there was a little sample of caramel. And I'm a sucker for caramel, what can I say? It was just a really tiny little drop, you know, because it was a free sample, of course. But, you know, it wasn't bad. And then they had a caramel apple, and it was covered in coconut shavings. I'm like, oh, give me that. And so I ate that caramel apple, and I was like, oh, it's so good. Still gained weight, but we ignore that part. Also, I exercised heavily on Friday. And when I say heavily, I mean my thighs are still sore, and it is Sunday. And you might be wondering, well, what did you do? It's high-intensity interval training. It's dance fitness videos where the creator teaches you two moves very similar to a Tabata. And they alternate between the two moves for intervals in order to get the body going. You don't have to worry about getting the moves right. You don't have to worry about being, you know, surprised by it all, because she teaches you the moves before the dance even starts, and it's just really awesome. I really love watching your videos, but they're typically like 20 to 30 minutes long, and I did about 3 of them back to back to back because I just had half a slice of pizza that I did not know the calories for, so I'm like, ah, here we go. You know, what's the worst that can happen? And I'm like, okay, well, you know, I did that, so now I know I gotta, like, burn it off, so, yeah. That's what happened. Not too exciting, but, you know, it's my life. Don't you forget. Okay. Ugh. I always get so angry with that because, like, I don't think you can spin into them. I would love to spin into them. Can I spin into them? I mean, yeah, you can spin into them, but it doesn't, you know, kill them. So, yeah. Doesn't really do a lot. But that is A-okay because, you know, we're here. But yeah. I'm losing my mind over here. My goodness. Thank you, Aku Aku. I know I can count on you. It's just like, I don't know why it's so difficult, but like I know what I'm supposed to do, and like I can like see it in my head, but the little like the axis of it all is just throwing me off. Depth perception. That's what I was looking for last episode. The depth perception. I really hit the depth perception. Okay, hit that one. Now I'm gonna move on over here. Gonna wait a second. Hit that. And now he's going to be like, I don't know. That's okay. You gonna do one final one, or? Yeah, he's just gonna drink it all. Yeah, so now we're at this here. What do I even do there? What? Okay, well, you know where we're at, so we're gonna go ahead and resume once we get back there. And we are back. So what we are supposed to do is there's going to be a block that falls. That's awesome. He's going to hit that, and another one's gonna fall right over here. Jump off the head. We have to jump off the head. And welcome back. Hopefully more than 5 seconds this time. Okay, take 5. At least this time I have Aku Aku. And I red behind this rock. Got to be kidding me. There we go. That's how we do it. Yeah, it's not easy. Once he's like facing you, we should be good. Please. I just want to finish this. Like, that's it. Thank you. Ugh. Man, that was horrible. Okay, great. Now that we've done that, it's time for the lab. And we can go all the way back to Insanity Beach and Stormy Ascent. And then we have the Great Hall, and then the final level. Hey, there's 36 boxes here. Doesn't seem that bad, right? Well, it's kind of not that bad. But there is a lot of stuff that's going on. And we're gonna have to like stay on top of it, honestly. And yeah, those little slimes from the boss fight are back as well. Because, you know, gotta love it. Yeah, you're gonna have to be careful around the boxes here because they could very easily be hiding stuff like TNT. And we don't want that exactly. But we do want that life. Look at that, we already have the bonus stage. It's like they want us to finish it early. Now we just have to make sure that we get the boxes correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Ana, 2, 6, 9, 10. We're missing one, which is fantastic. But hey, I'd rather miss one in the bonus stage so I know I can immediately go through and like re-up on it than like anything else. There we go. Ah. Listen, they had to like throw like one final one in there. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't you love counting? I know I do. I wonder if that could be considered like child programming, just like someone counting. But remember, we can't die. Now, we really hate that guy, actually. Because of that reason, specifically. That also does not help. But as you know the rules. If I die here, as long as I get all the boxes, then it doesn't really matter. And I can just go ahead and just like call it. Oh yeah, he does that too. So you have to not come back, then it happens again. Yeah, it's annoying. And we go here. But yes, I did not care if... Oh no. It doesn't matter if I do or don't go through and get everything. Oh my goodness. Because as long as I show where everything is, that's what matters most. So then I can go back afterwards and go get the ding-dang thing. Didn't even have electricity going there. Yes, you know what I'm saying. How once I show off where all the boxes are, that's the important thing. Then I can just like pause the video and then go back again, this time without dying, and show you where everything is. I hate him so much. Oh, if you die and if you get an Aku Aku, which helps. That was unintentional, I promise you. I know you don't believe me, but that's okay. Again, at least we have this little, like, area here. I span. Did I tell you that this is the, like, one game that is going to take, like, the longest? Like, it's going to feel like the longest, but it really won't be. But, you know, it's gonna feel like that. And wait a bit. Go. Wait a bit. Hooray. Just gotta wait for this to play out. Oh, you come back. You hooligan. Why did I jump too early? Did I tell you that I'm going to very much enjoy going back and doing this again without dying? Because I am. It's going to be fantastic. I'm going to love every second of it. There we go. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Out of here. 2, 3. Okay. Ooh. We're not done yet. The door can kill you? Since when has the door been able to kill you? That is idiotic and a half. Then again, if I had a gigantic door coming down on me, yeah, it would probably kill me too. Doesn't mean I'd like it. Oh my goodness. What even? That is, that's all I really can say is just don't even with that. I'm gonna go ahead and wait for that door to come back down. 2. And go. Okay. There's 3 left. I'm waiting. So I want to be like right here. Wow. My goodness, even. I am losing sanity. This is torture. But it's so funny because a lot of people say that, like, well, can't say a lot of people, but it's believed that Crash 2 and Crash 3 are more difficult because people can, like, pinpoint, like, specific levels where they get, like, frustrated with it. But I don't know. Something about, like, these annoying enemies that you have to, like, hit multiple times to take down. They're doing something to me. They really are. Where I'm just like, you've got to be kidding me. Like, get out of here with that mess. Yeah. Okay, door down. 1, 2, 3. Okay. There's that. 1, 2, 3. I'm sorry, is that going right as... You've got to be kidding me. Okay, whew. That's gonna be a pain in the half to do. And yes, I know that's not actually going to get me the gem. Nearly perfect, but I died. story of the playthrough, honestly. Well, as you know, we need that, so I'm gonna go back and get it. Okay. That took a lot of attempts. But we finally got the gem. You know, wait until I can finally use the boxes again. Okay, so we now have the yellow gem. Now we get to go all the way back to Lights Out. Yeah, this is the final color gem that we need to get, and it'll all be over. Well, the color gems anyway. Then I can like go through the levels and like have fun and not have to worry about like dying 1,000 times like I'm so good at. And that part's gonna be very good. Be very nice to not have to worry about dying. Okay, whew. But yes, I know that I haven't really commentated a whole lot, but that's because I've been busy trying to not die. Because apparently people care about not dying, and like, psh, like, right on here. There's only 15 boxes in here, so it shouldn't be that much. But I'll tell you what, the lab, ugh, just an absolute nightmare. Okay, accidentally spanned some rats into an Aku Aku, so hoping that doesn't bite me in the snake bite. And here we go. Please tell me this does not require anything too dangerous. Oh. Well, thank you. I'll take that. That was the easiest color gem I've ever done. Alright, I guess they just feel so bad. They're like, listen, we're sorry. Like, we didn't mean to. We're sorry. Anyway, if you're wondering where the yellow gem can be used, it is, of course, in Lights Out. The other one, or the other two, are going to be all the way back on the first island. So we're going all the way back. Where is it? Oh yes, it is upstream and the Great Gate. So of course, now it's time to go through the levels that we've done multiple times and, you know, actually finish them. So, yeah. Feels so nice to know that I have all the colored gems. Like, that is quite honestly the hardest part of the Crash game. I don't know. Like, once you handle the colored gems, everything just falls like dominoes. Okay, I don't know how I didn't die there, but I'm gonna just roll with it. Because that's what we are about right now. We're just rolling with it. And you know what? I'm down for some good vibes, some nice times. Oh no. Don't. There we go. Like, don't fail me now. Okay. Don't need that. Don't need the monkey. Did actually. Well, yeah. We actually absolutely needed the turtle. Let's go get the turtle back. Okay, cool. Gotta love how sometimes things don't exactly work out how you planned it. Okay. Yeah, it's that axis thing, where like I look like I am about to hit it, but unable to, and it's annoying. Yeah, I was waiting for them to go. How many boxes in here? Only 38. Okay, that's not bad. I say like, yeah, I love how I say it like it matters, but I'm gonna go through and get it anyway. But I have to admit, this game does have one of the best, like, 100% endings to it. And you, like most of the time, the 100% ending for Crash games really lackluster, like really boring. It was like, really? I did all that just for this stupid cutscene? But like, we get an extra level, okay? So, listen. It is a pretty cool level. They haven't ever done it since it, but I kind of wish it would make a comeback. Because I really enjoy it. And we will see that, actually. Don't you worry. It will indeed be happening. There we go. Much better. Okay, only 8 boxes left, and I wonder where they could be. If only we knew. Yeah. Here's this, and look here. Whoa. Cool. Yeah, I never said that the gems made sense in this game. But, you know, they're used here. So, you know, that's something at least. Boink. Hey, look at that. I remember placement. Get that. Bye-bye, monkey. Bye-bye, box. Why's Okay, there was just one up there for some reason. Which, I mean, I'm not too upset about. Like, I don't really need it, but, you know. Go to you, go to you. Alright. So there's the secret right here where we could go, just in case we just absolutely want to ignore everything. But there is a secret box there that we have to get. So, yeah. It might seem like it's not important, but it is, because there's a secret box there. And, yeah, you're trying to get all of the boxes. I don't know if you remember that, but that is the plan. Now, I believe it's kind of possible in order to, like, do it just right, but I'm unable to. So I will completely be fine with just taking it, like, one little thing at a time. And right there, perfect. Up and over here. Let the fire come out of that little, whatever that is. I'm gonna let the fire come out of this, whatever that is. Okay, and there's only 2 boxes left. I'm waiting for this thing to go up. There it goes. Oh no! Ooh. Out of here with that. I need you. Psh. Must be insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Get that box. Bouncy. 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 Yoink. Bouncy. Hey, looky there. It's a gem. Ah. We're almost done, actually. There's only 2 levels left. Yeah, can you believe it? There's only 2 levels left, and one of them's a boss fight. Alright, so we got the Great Gate. Now it's time for Upstream. After Upstream, it'll be Boulder Dash. Yeah, remember this one? And, you know, as I'm going through, like, I can easily recall, like, sitting here and recording this specific part and being like, man, you know, I kind of wish that it told you, like, you know, what all gems you needed in order to get the regular gem. But you really feel that in the first, like, island. After that, they do it significantly less. Like, literally, a lot of the levels where you need additional gems in are in the first island. To which, after that, you kind of just ignore it. I mean, you still go for the gems, but it kind of blends in after the first island. That, or I've just been playing this game way too much. Or both. I'm gonna go with all of the above. That's an enemy, so I have a feeling we won't be able to... I feel like this would... Okay, it does not kill. Okay, good to know. Is that it? Was that just that one box there? Okay. I guess it was just that one. But hey, I'm vibing with it, so, you know. Yeah, they never said they had to include multiple boxes. You know, that's how they do. They're just like, yeah, you know, it's just one. But, you know, it's the one that you needed. So, you know, have fun with it. We, all the way home. Yeah, we are gliding through this. In fact, this might even be the finale. I mean, we're only missing 2 boxes now, so... Highly... That's okay. Anyway, point is, it's highly possible. There's not a lot left, and I'm very happy to say that. Because that... If we could not die in the same spot twice, that'd be great. But yes, you know that means that if we do finish this episode... The next game is going to be Crash 2, and we will officially be a third of the way done with the Crash Marathon. Ooh, here we go. A little additional part here. Okay, and this is it. This is the final box. There we go. Yeah, unfortunately, with this leaf here, it does become a little hard to judge where it's coming and going from the plant. Also, those fall down, in case you didn't know. Which I kind of thought it did, which is why it was weird why I was taking my time. And then it just like went down, I'm like, yeah, I forgot that they do that. Whoops. Ugh. Thank goodness, even. Yeah, there's also going to be the credits. And that can take up quite a bit of time as well. Gonna go ahead and get that and that. Just gonna go ahead and wait for that leaf to come back. There we go. And there's that gem. Okay, how many gems do we have? 25. Yeah. We have Boulder Dash, and then the Great Hall, and then that'll be it. Like, literally, we are almost done. And it's gonna be kind of fantastic. There's Boulder Dash. I'm in the right level, right? Nope. Sure not. That's Road to Nowhere. I'm in the right level. It's like, nope, not even. There we go. Boulder Dash. The other one. Okay. Go ahead and get these boxes. 35 isn't that bad. Okay, and we are running from the boulder. Just gotta make sure that we are light on our feet and smart on our toes. Because it doesn't really matter which way we go. Now, if you want to avoid that checkpoint in order to get those other boxes beforehand, you absolutely can. I'd only suggest if you already have like way too many lives and you really don't need it. That's literally the only reason why I would suggest doing it, but you can if you want to. Like, nothing's stopping you. Oh, it's catching up with me. Oh. I was doing good, though. Like, I'm pretty close. I can handle it. Like, no, you can't. Like, yeah, no, I can't. Okay, maybe if we don't do, like, you know, the final level with me failing multiple times on, like, the super easy levels after I just did the hard ones. Come on. Let's go. Okay, think we're doing fine now? It's little pillars that keep moving back and forth. Which, granted, shouldn't be that annoying, but they are. Ah. Yeah, I can go and show right here, okay? Because I want to say that I actually blow up the continue box. Okay, it won't. Awesome. Great. Continue. I mean, checkpoint. The other one. Continue? Like, yeah, I don't know. Maybe. I might. Love it. But again, because we have hit the checkpoint after destroying those boxes, they are gone. Which is kind of cool. And I don't know how we have such a lead on the boulder, but yeah, I'm fine with it. I'm not upset. Just vibing. Trying to finish this game, you know, as you do. And Crash 2 is where things get very finicky, for lack of a better term. Because there's going to be secret exits. And that's going to be unique. Okay. Actually thought that I would just die there. But I guess not. Okay, well, there's those boxes. I'll take that, I guess. And look at this. This mountain of one-ups for us. Isn't it beautiful? To show that, yep, we did it. This is our victory lap. And there's that gem. But, obviously we can't just go ahead and say, well, that's it, you know, we have all the gems. Like, what are we supposed to do with that? Well, we actually unlock the ultimate gem path. But you're like, no. What's the ultimate gem path? I don't believe you. Well, believe me or not, it is the most satisfying 100% reward that there ever is. You have to go through this level, so if you have no gems whatsoever, there's the goal right there. But if you do have the gem, well, you take the gems right on over. And it is the most rewarding thing ever. Now, I don't know the individual levels that each gem is and like why they're there, but I can't guarantee that if you miss one, you're not gonna make it to the end. There it is. Papu sold the ruins of the castle, but we're not actually gonna do that. You know, we're gonna come back to that. Don't worry. But that is at least how that one is finished. So, what's Stormy Ascent, you ask? Well, before we do Stormy Ascent, you know, of course we have to do the boss battle. I just want to show you what happens if you do not have the gems here and you just exit level. You just exit level, and that's it. No percentage that gets added or anything like that. Now, the Great Hall, fantastic, 100% reward. But here's the thing: we have one last level left with a gem that's missing. We're gonna have to do that, and we will. Don't you worry. I need a little tiny break, but I will be right back, and then we will do Stormy Ascent, and then finish the game, and then, you know, see the credits and everything. Welcome back to the rest of the video. This is Stormy Ascent. This is the level that was cut from the original game because it was deemed too difficult. Now, what does that mean? Well, it means that the level was too difficult by the developers and said, you know what? I don't think people will be able to do this. So let's go ahead and remove it. Because we just think that it's too much for them. So they did. Well, when Activision decided to start picking up the Crash trilogy and remaking it, like, well, hold on. We think they can handle it. So they did. And this is the first time in a long time that the game is now, that the level is fully available without having to use a cheat device or trying to glitch your way into it. And so, here it is. And yes, it is going to be quite a ride. But once we finish this, then we will absolutely finish the game with the boss fight, and then that'll be it. But I just wanted to go ahead and get everything done, so there was nothing else to do, and the credits were indeed their credits. And I'm sure you kind of noticed, but I won't be doing a stay tuned to see what game I'm going to be playing next, because we all know it's Crash 2. Like, that's just evident. Like, there's no way it wouldn't be Crash 2 at this point. Like, it's a marathon for a reason. And I will say, on my old channel, I did do 1, 2, and 3, but I got the gems for 3, and then I was like, well, I'm gonna go ahead and do like the relics off stage, or like off camera, and then just never did it. And so I never finished that, and I was like, well, that was dumb of me. But, these things, they happen. I mean, they shouldn't, but, you know, they did for me anyway. Also, I just realized that the more that I talk, the more that... There we go. Apparently, the easier it is for me to do this level, because I practiced this level before I started playing the Crash for this channel, just to like see what all I'm getting myself into for, like, you know, the soup. Thank you for the super hard level, because I'm like, let's see just how difficult this thing is. And yeah, it is indeed difficult. It is very strategic timing and placement of yourself, and it is not easy. It's also very long, especially for something like this where you have to really be on top of it in order to like get it. There we go, much better. Also, I was just having a wonderful time re-browsing TikTok. Because, you know, it was like, hey, it's banned, and it's like, it's back, and everyone's like, this was a publicity stunt. I'm like, huh? Like, this was a publicity stunt. Do not be fooled, people. Cool. Like, do not be fooled. Okay. Because, who signed this to happen back in 2020? Huh? Huh? Who did that? Huh? Yeah. And who's being thanked? The same person that signed it. That's weird. That's suspicious. Which I'm just like, well, you know, say whatever, but, you know, it got me onto Red Note and TikTok, and, you know, started using Duolingo to learn Mandarin, which I think is going to be pretty cool if I, like, keep up with it. Who knows? This might be, like, I tend to do, like, a lot of stuff. And when I say that, I mean that I tend to, like, go out with a bang for, like, entering the new year. Like, okay, cool. Yeah. But yeah, I'll go out with a bang. What I did last time was I stopped bad habits. Like, you know, I stopped addictive stuff like nicotine and vaping, as I've talked about previously. I also did other stuff, like a really big project that I don't think I'm going to be able to tell y'all about till, like, much later. But, who knows? Like, if TikTok got banned, then I would have absolutely been like, yeah, you know, there's no way to find it now, so here's this information about me. But, yeah. And, like, we all thought the ban was, like, real, and then it was like, oh, 16 hours? It was like, I'm getting reports of, like, 6 to 16 hours. And I'm just like, yes. How unique. that it wasn't even a full day. How odd. Things are shipping up to be pretty odd. But yes, here we have these birds. We're gonna bounce off them just like that. Now this is the fun part, where as you can tell, it goes out to nothing. So we go here and there we go, and there's checkpoint. I can't talk, but I can do stuff. Now, if you think this one is like a little tight, just wait, okay? It's going to get like way worse. What we have to do is we have to wait here until that, and well, yeah, I'm fine. I was not planning on like fully making it all the way there, so I'll live. There we go. Much better. Yeah, if I like really like pace myself, I probably could have just kept going, but I'm so fearful of like missing a box and having to redo all this, especially for all of you. So I'm like, I'm just gonna die right now, so I don't have to like worry about it. There we go. Now this one we cannot jump because there's a spike right above our heads. So up, down, up, down, up, and then we go right here. Up, down, up, down, up, right over there, just like that. Now this one's very, you know, unique because you have to keep track of the sliding thing as well as that, and then get it right there. And then here, it's not as difficult as it seems. I lied. This is a little difficult. You just gotta kind of get it. But hey, we're at least at the bonus stage here, and this is the hardest bonus stage ever. Also, the little note there says, good luck, you're gonna need it. Oh yeah, that one was just a tester, just to see if it was able to happen. That's because you have to get the timing perfect on this one. And it is a lot of fun. Okay, so yeah, we have to do this. 2, 1. Last second, midair, right there. Hit that. Then we're back here, which we have to wait in order to get it right. Which I'm really horrible at. But yeah, you can tell that we are getting close to the end of the level. And I've heard that some people had like a lot of difficulty with this, but I just practiced a little bit. The bonus is kind of one of the more difficult parts of it all. But hey, I'm just here for the fun times, because we are like, this is it. Like, you gotta finish with the hardest one. 1. There we go. Now, you could just continue to hold right if you really wanted to. There we go. Now, this part, that part is super annoying, because you got to get it just right. You'll see what I mean soon. Also, I apologize. My leg fell asleep, and it is the opposite of fun. I can tell you that much. As it typically is, no one's gonna be like, oh boy, I love it when my leg falls asleep. I'm like, I know, right? It's so much fun. Okay, that should be good. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna do that. Just because we have to hit that. I'm going to get right on over here. So that can happen. And we can be right up here. The reason why we want to be up here so we can get right on over here. And that's because there we go. That's it. That is all the boxes. Again, I know I wasn't talking. I apologize. But I really don't want to like waste all y'all's time with us. Okay. There's only 12 boxes left. Yeah, this bird one is super weird to understand and even explain, so we're just gonna go with it. And then we have to fall right here. It's gonna take a little bit, and then we do that, And right up on here. And it really doesn't matter like which side you decide to start. I guess it like can matter if you really want it to. Why did my brain do that? Sometimes my brain is not smart. And that's okay. We all have dumb brain thing moments. Also, I like to say, if your reason for something is, I don't know, that's okay. That's because I remember so many times with, like, I would be getting yelled at by my parents, and they're just like, why'd you do that? I'm like, I don't know. And I'm like, we'll figure it out. And then this the answer literally was, I don't know why I did it. Just something inside my brain was like, yep, do this. I'm like, okay. And now I know it was an impulsive thought. Like, now this is where I just had to pick up speed, which is so much fun. You fall, jump, jump, and there we go. Hope you like it. It's only going to get more difficult from here. And now, there we go. Ooh. Really? No checkpoint yet? Okay. That's fine, I guess. Shows that I can, like, show this off. Because, again, this is a pretty difficult level. Well, I mean, you're not going to find anything more difficult than this in Crash 1, I can tell you that much. Remember, in the original game, in order to get this gem, you would have had to do this all without dying. Yeah, does it seem a little more difficult now? That they thought, oh yeah, this is fine to do without dying. Then someone was like, hold on now. It's like, this is a little too difficult, guys. It was like, if you say so, I guess. Like, but you know, hindsight's always 20/20. Which, I mean that in a good way, because this definitely would have been like way too much. Like, things are typically more difficult in like the Japanese version of games for some reason. I don't know why. But if we had this, I'm pretty sure it would have been like, what is this? And up, and there, and there, and there, and there. Yeah, here, you better have like, you better be like a second early with that area in order to go through it properly. Because, yeah. Cool. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know if I had some, like, sluggish water or whatever, but, like, something. You know what? I think it's because I only had 1 cup of coffee today. I think that's it. I had 1 cup of coffee, and the person that, like it was flavored coffee from a brand I really didn't care about. But they're like, oh yeah, try some, it'll be good. I'm like, okay, say so. So I had some, and I'm like, yeah. Like, the flavor was very mute. It was quiet, like, you had to, like, focus on it to, like, really get it. And it's like, it's about exactly what I expected. Like, how was it? I'm like, it was coffee. And they're like, I thought you would have a much better, like, you know, wow, it was amazing. And I was like, it's coffee, you know, the flavor doesn't smack you in the face like I'd like it to. Which, I don't know, some people like them when some people don't like them when the flavor smacks in the face. And I'm just like, isn't that the whole point of drinking flavored coffee? So it's flavored. I don't know. I guess some people are just like, everyone's different. That's the main thing. Oh yeah, and this part here too. That's also like, they just don't know when to stop with these stairs. Like, they just love these stairs. I don't know why. Okay, but we have another checkpoint. Only 6 left now. And this is where it becomes, very difficult actually. That's because this is where everything kind of like comes together all at once. To a very annoying amount. Like this right here. So you're like, you've got to be kidding me. So the part here, I think it was to do that. You saw that though. You saw how close that was. Yeah, you gotta like flip the script on this one. Get rid of him. And this one is, you know, the similar, wait for it to come towards you. and then that whole shebang. This one is you have to go away with it and kind of like get it at the very proper second in order to get it like that. Now here, this is where it really trips you up, okay? Because you gotta get it. You just gotta get it. Just like that. Oh, my goodness. Ooh, my heart. Yeah, it likes to be very finicky here. Because, you know, why wouldn't it? It's the final level. And here is where you really start to lose your mind. Your marbles start to get thrown all over the place here. You gotta bounce, bounce, bounce. Ooh. You know, it'd be nice if I could, like, hit the boxes. You've got to be kidding me. Thank you. And that's it. The final gem. And that is the crown jewel. We have officially 101%ed the game. But, of course, you know, I can't do that without showing you the final boss fight.
Darn you, Crash Bandicoot!
Yeah, basically, we set fire to everything, and now he is very much upset with it. I think we can shoot the green ones back at him. Like so. Yeah, it's annoying how, like, most of the fights were like, oh yeah, you know, you can, like, do this or that or whatever. Oh no. Yeah, that's okay. We got this. Never mind, we don't.
Darn you, Crash Bandicoot!
Yeah, whatever. Ah, I don't know why I keep doing that. I just keep, like, I can't imagine how this would be for someone that's colorblind, because it's green and purple. I don't know if colorblind people can see green and purple. I'm hoping that they can, but meh. I hit the spin button. That's the thing, is you really got to get the timing down, like, well on these. And, timing this game will test. Just got to make sure that you hit the button, like, right at the perfect moment. Can you tell how much fun it is?
Darn you, Crash Bandicoot!
Oh, you'll live. There we go. And again, the fire is literally all for show. Like, it's not actually, like, gone. Really? Gonna have that happen to me? Come on, work it. There we go. Just gotta do that 3 more times. Is it worth it? Let me work it. Put my thing down, flip it, and reverse it. Okay, well, you know where we were. Let's go ahead and get there now. And we're back. It's kind of hard to tell when he's going to do it, like, specifically. Oh no, don't want that one. And then some of them do that. Here we go again. Also, yes, I died so many times that I have a Nakawaku now. Hit that. And then we're gonna have a little bit of time. Okay, cool. That wasn't even, like, the hard one. That was, that, like, you typically die on. Got it. Got it. There we go. Only 2 more. Progress is progress. Oh yeah, he's also going a little crazy now. Okay, cool. Well, now we know where to come back to. Okay, and back again. Here's hoping. And back again. This time with 2 Aku Akus. Ah. That's okay. We got this. Okay. Final one. Let's take him down. Cortex incapacitated. Yes, that is Crash Bandicoot's girlfriend, in case you're wondering. But yeah, that is actually considered the bad ending, believe it or not. Yeah, the good ending is with the Great Hall. So, now that we've actually gone through and finished the game, let's go ahead and do the anticlimactic ending that we could do early on, so we can see how everything should go now that we've gotten everything. And in case you think this is like a little too elaborate and a little scary, the original game had you just literally actually walking across all the gems you collected, and I don't know if you were able to skip some in order to get here in the original anyway, but it did show each individual gem, like all the colored gems. But yes, as you know, Crash saves his girlfriend-ish, aka she's there waiting for him on a bird, and they fly off into the sunset, or moonlight, while setting everything on fire. And that is technically the good ending. So, Papu sold the ruins of Castle Cortex to a resort developer. He then used the proceeds to open a big and tall shop on the island. Fascinating. After intense therapy and 8 years of higher education, Dr. Ru went on to write the well-received book, Through the Eye of the Vortex, a study of rapid evolution and its consequences. Koala Kong moved to Hollywood and landed a motion picture deal of universal proportions. Currently, he is working with a speech therapist to improve his diction. Oh, that's good. Pinstripe moved to Chicago, where he now owns and operates a citywide sanitation company. He is taking money for his upcoming gubernatorial campaign. After the disappearance of his mentor, Dr. Nitrous Brio rediscovered his first love, tending bar. Bartending, basically. The world has heard nothing more of Cortex since Crash foiled his plans, but evil geniuses are harder to squash than cockroaches. And that's it. As you know, the credits typically happen. Ooh. I didn't even know that I could press circle to rotate the entire island. That's probably making all y'all nauseous. I apologize for that. But that is it. And of course, you know that's not actually it, and that's not even the end. As you know, the credits are available on the menu the entire time, and we know the credits are going to be the same on 1, 2, and 3. I know for the Spyro games, I did show the credits every single time, but I really don't want to do that. As you can tell, we can press triangle and see the credits, and there are the credits in its entirety. But since we know it's there, and we know it's going to be the same for 2 and 3, we're going to save that for the very end, actually. That's right. So, as anticlimactic as it is, the next game is going to be Crash Bandicoot 2, Cortex Strikes Back, also 100%. But I'm glad I could at least show off the extra level Stormy Ascent for Crash Bandicoot. Yeah, we know the Crash Bandicoot 2, Cortex Strikes Back is next, and this is actually the first Crash game that I ever started with, which means I have lots of memories with it. And it is the one that I can most coherently remember doing a Let's Play of on my channel. I can remember the little videos and such and getting frustrated with it. It's fantastic. You can't find any of the videos now, but that's okay. But thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. I will see you all next time. Goodbye, my CB Bears.